Welcome to Spotted Horse, Wyoming. What you're seeing now is the back door, but the main entrance of the house that we use. And I'm just going to take you on a little bit of a trip around the area so you can see a little bit of the ranch at Spotted Horse, Wyoming. This is looking south. It's just prairie that you're looking at. Off in the distance, which you probably can't see, is some cattle. My folks have done some nice landscaping around here. It's a big garage that my dad built. Keeps the fifth wheeler along with vehicles, and his airplane that he has as well is in there. This is just looking up the area. That's also, if you can see behind the tree, is the water tank that it has a pump that the water then supplies the house, along with a couple other houses here. This is just a big tractor that my dad has here because he was grading some roads. It normally doesn't stay here. And gas tanks, propane tank, part of the house. We live about 40 miles outside of Gillette, Wyoming. So it's a ranch where my dad was raised and where they moved back here in 1983, the year I graduated from high school. So I've never actually lived here. What I have done is been here growing up a lot as a kid. I would visit my grandparents. This is the side of the house where we're doing some other landscaping now as well, in the process of putting that together. I'm just going to walk you down the road a little bit to where, again, these are some really old buildings. You can't see from here, but off in the distance is my grandfather's house, and then next to that is a house that my aunt and uncle had built, and my cousin now lives there. And this is just an old granary, now just used for storage, but there's the barn. It's used a little bit now by my cousin. My folks actually do most of their cattle and horses at a different place across the way, which is from here straight across that hill that you see in the distance, just a couple miles. So that's where the majority of the ranching takes place, is over there. And this is just down at the road. I don't know if you can see, there's a highway down there. It's the main highway that goes through. And as you can see, there's not a lot going on out here. A whole lot of hills, not very many trees that haven't been planted, and a lot of prairie, a lot of fields. Folks aren't growing wheat so much now anymore because wheat prices are pretty low. So you don't see that, but you see a lot of hay. So people are growing hay for their cattle. And way off in the distance, if you can see, is the actual Spotted Horse, which used to be a town post office when my folks were growing up. But right now it is, it's a bar and a restaurant, small. But you can see that I'm way out here. There's not a lot going on in terms of activity unless you're ranching out here. And again, this is more of the front of the house, and you can see where the landscaping is happening. Big deck. I love the deck out here. Usually, in the evening, in a few more hours, this whole area will be covered with pronghorn antelope and deer that you'll see out here. It's pretty common to have have those have antelope and deer out here pretty regularly, so which is nice. And that's about it. So I just wanted to give you a little bit of taste of Wyoming and where I'm living right now, and all the fun activities that can take place out here. All right.